Hello lovelies, welcome back to Alake YouTube channel. Today's tutorial I'll be learning how to make this braided headband. So if you're interested in learning how to make this, please continue to watch this video. So a big thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. So let's go into the tutorial. So to start off, I have fabric cut into three. So the long fabric is 21 inches, is 5 by 21 inches. The width is 5 inches while the length is 21 inches. So I'll cut that in three places. Then I have the elastic casing, which is 9 inches by 3.5 inches, and the elastic is 4.5 inches and it is 1 inch wide. So these are the materials that you're going to need for this braided wig, but this braided headband, sorry. So the next thing I'll do is just to fold the fabric into two and just go and run a stitch straight down on all the pieces that I have here, the three long parts and also the elastic casing. So I'm just going to join them together. So I've joined them together already. The next thing is for me to just turn it to the right side. You know, we join it on the wrong side, then I'm just turning it to the right side. I've turned the rest already, so this is just my basis. So the next thing I'll do is just to put the long three together, the three that have the same size and length. So I'm just going to put it together. So I will recommend that you put the three together. First put them together, then you're going to run a stitch. I'll recommend that you run a stitch before you start braiding. I did not run a stitch first here, but to make it easier for you, just place the three pieces on top of each other and run a stitch. It's going to make it easier for you when you're to sew. So I'll just recommend that. So I'm just going to braid it together like so. I'm sure you can just braid it from the beginning to the end like that. So I'm just going to continue to braid it till the end, and after I got to the end, I'm just going to use pin to hold it down so that what I braided will not loose. So I'm just going to use my pin to hold it down. Then I'm going to work on the elastic casing. I'm sure we remember the measurements I used for the elastic, so you can just go to the beginning of the video to note it down. So I'm just holding it down at the beginning too, so that it will not lose around that area. So this is it. My fabric is a bit stretchy. I use crepe fabric, so just know that. So now I'll be inserting the elastic into the elastic casing using my safety pin. That was my favorite thing that I use to do this kind of thing. So I'm just going to push it in right there like so. Then I'll use pin to hold it at one end so that it will not go inside there. So just use pin to hold it at one hand so that you can continue to push in the elastic casing, and which I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to push it out through this other side, and after getting to the other side, so I'll still use my pin to hold it down. So I use my pin to hold it down. So the next thing is to just place your elastic casing that you have already. Just place it at one edge of the braided piece that you have already. So just go and run a stitch. It will get really bulky here, so if your sewing machine cannot sew this, you can use hand needle. You can use needle and thread to sew it. If your sewing machine can't take it, just use a hand needle. Then I'm just going to sew the other side too, and that's all for this tutorial. It's just so simple to make. Just sew the both sides, and this is all we have for our braided headband. It's just so simple to make. So if your sewing machine cannot go through it due to the bulkiness, you can just use your hand needle. Just use your needle and thread, and voila, you have your headband. It's just so simple like that to make. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial. If you find it helpful, please give me a huge thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing, and if you're subscribed, thank you for subscribing. I love you. Check out my previous videos. I have a lot of video, and if you have any suggestion for this channel, please make your suggestion. So this is how you're going to wear it right on the screen, and you see that picture right there. That's how you're going to place your braided headband. So thank you for watching this video. Catch you in my next tutorial. Bye.